And today we are starting with none other than base form Calyrex, who doesn't really do a lot. This guy's biggest claim to fame is truly Leech Seed Stall. And today we are running a bulky Leech Seed substitute citrus berry set. I believe it has changed a little bit. We are going to aim to pin teams down and have Calyrex be able to completely stall them out with Leech Seed and Substitute and Protect, and just be able to be a very annoying closer. To pair with it, we're using a Choice Specs Miraidon, using a very standard set to offer the team a bit of damage and be able to really try to pin things and be able to remove big targets before Calyrex comes in order to stall out. And in order to assist this, we are using none other than Grimmsnarl in order to set dual screens for the team and be able to give us much more survivability, which could be very, very useful in the right circumstances. Now, given that Calyrex Ice Rider is a bit of a concern for us, we are running a rather unique Iron Hand set. We are running a defense boosting set with Body Press and the Electric Seed to further boost up our defense. It will be able to pretty much hard wall Calyrex Ice Rider and be able to dish out still very good damage alongside Body Press or Wild Charge, depending on what it decides to terrestrialize into. However, we are still looking for a little more damage to help push Calyrex into the winning position, and for that, I'm using a Landorus Incarnate, a very bulky and very slow Landorus. This is pretty much exactly the set that the Tang duo used to win the, I can't remember which regional it is, the San Antonio Regional Championship back in Regulation G. It's a very similar set with a couple differences in the EVs. Other than that, we just are using this guy for some big damage. And to give us some speed, we are using none other than Whimsicott, a very standard set with fake tears instead, because it will help boost up the damage of Landorus, it will help boost the damage of Miraidon. It should be quite nice to help just boost out our damage and make us hit a little bit harder, be able to clean through teams a little bit easier. Hello gamers, we are back. I'm done from my hiatus. We are back to doing this. I've taken some time off to work on the project, as well as I've changed a few things with the setup. So now you see the microphones up here, which should mean that the audio quality is a little bit better, a little bit nicer on the microphone. It should be a bit more clear, a bit more just good in general. Should be very, 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 very nice. So today, as you have seen, we're using base form Calyrex. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. This is going to be probably fairly awful, but I guess we'll see what ends up happening. So yeah, that's what we're doing for today. We are not going to do anything else today. We're just going to use base form Calyrex to kick off the bad guys week. I'm hoping to record all of these tonight because I want to get them done while there's no one else in the house. I have the house to myself currently, and so I'm going to attempt to do this all before anybody comes home and ends up taking away from my ability to just lock in for about a couple hours and just record all these. So we're gonna go for about 10-15 minutes actually in game, and we're gonna see exactly how we can go on the Regulation I ladder. So we see immediately Calyrex Zamazenta. This is pretty much the exact set that the exact duo that's been expected to be good throughout the entirety of everything. Nothing has really changed, it seems. We're using base form Calyrex, which should be able to hopefully wall out with the right sort of utility, which is nice. And what I want to try here is I want to just try leading Grimmsnarl, and I almost want to lead Miraidon with it and just go Bulk City. I think I will. I think I'm just going to go Bulk City. I will bring Calyrex in the back here, but I also really want Will-O-Wisp, I think. So this is okay. I'm pressing light screen for a fact, and I think I just want to click. Do I want to click the game? No, I don't. Because if he just hops in Thingamguy, I'm kind of screwed. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to Party Shot out, I think. I don't think I'm going to bother with Spirit Break. I think I just want a parting shot out in order to get in. What do I have in the back? I don't have anything bulky in it. Well, I have bulky. No, I have really bulky Whimsicott, actually. That's true. I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to Electro Drift here just because, I mean, I have really, really, really bulky Whimsicott, like super bulky. I love this set of Whimsicott, though. This super, super bulky set. I love it. I think it is so, so, so much fun. And so I will continue using it because I think it is simply just fun. And that is basically the only reason we're going to be using it. Zamazenta comes in to eat an Electro Drift, which just drops it in one hit. That is interesting. And Jumpluff with Tailwind with no Sun is also interesting. So he just sacks his Zamazenta, which is curious. Very curious. We have Light Screen up now. He goes Annihilate. I'm just going to... I mean, I'm not parting shotting into that thing. I think I'm just going to go Reflect and just Electro Drift again. I think I'm just going to show off the power of Miraidon here. I think is what's going to happen. Helping Hand plus minus Reflect is not going to do a lot. Yeah, 55. That almost damn well wouldn't have killed even without. That's kind of crazy. That did like no damage. What the hell? Anyway, there we go, gamers. So that is game number 1. Okay, I know exactly what this team is. This was the top 2 team at the last regional using Scraggy. That's right. It's using fucking Scraggy. It did top 2 the last regional. It did not win, unfortunately. Calyrex and Miraidon have top 2 both official events so far. That's pretty cool. But it is Scraggy using Coaching and Intimidate and Fake Out and all that shit. So I think the way we beat this, we probably want Iron Hands here. I'm almost tempted to not bring Miraidon, strange as it is. I'm tempted to just lead these guys, bring this and this, right? Because, like, it has no speed. It is a pretty just hard Trick Room team. And I think I'm fine with that, because I feel like you want to bring Miraidon here. Yeah, I was right. Okay, he brings Iron Shreds and Miraidon, which is, like, kind of fine. I am just going to Sandseer Storm. I don't really see an issue in just clicking Sandseer Storm and Light Screen. I wish it was Terra Fairy here because then I could like actually pin a little bit. He's going to Terra Fairy. Is he Dazzling Gleam on the set? Did I know that? I don't think I did know that. It's Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, okay. Neat, I suppose. We get rid of the Iron Shreds, which is nice. We do 38 to the Miraidon. Is it Assault Vested? Oh, I don't have my Life Orb anymore. That's why. Okay, let me do this and Parting Shot, I think. I really want to Parting Shot into Calyrex, but I feel like I need to just get out of here. I feel like I need to drop that guy's damage as well. I mean, ooh, okay, so he kind of super got me there, which is unfortunate. What I'm going to have to do here is go into Calyrex, base form, that's right. Do this and Leech Seed the Iron Hands because it has dummy Braxton health. And I basically need to hope that I eat. I actually eat that pretty well, all things considered, which is interesting. And I miss. Okay, GG. That's going to be over. That's over. Genuinely, that is over. Maybe not. Hold on. Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope if I can land it, okay? If I can land this, that's fine. You still have dummy defense. I live. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I don't think there's any universe that I ever take anything from this guy. So I'm just going to Wild Charge, Terra Water. There's no point. I just Protect here. He goes Helping Hand. Yeah, it's over, man. Yeah, I kind of forgot that Friddraff is just, like, kind of borked. I won't lie. He's, like, kind of borked. Is there any way that I can do this? No. The answer is, in fact, no, actually. Okay, that's fine. Alright, gamers. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like leading with Miraidon here is powerful, and I feel like I just want the spread damage here, because there's 3 Pokemon weak to ground. Calyrex lost his horse. It's tragic. He's indeed lost his horse. It is a tragedy. Okay, I really don't want to have to do anything here. I'm just going to Tailwind, Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam. I'm not even going to overthink it. I'm just going to do it. Moonblast is going to do a lot. And we're going to go ahead and get off a lot as well. I'm going to go for the Encore here so I don't die. Because if he gets off Bleak Windstorm, I just die. But if he doesn't, I just get a double KO here. And we're in a decent position. Because, I mean, then I can bring in Calyrex. He just taunts, which is fine. It still means I get a double KO, which is good. That is the point, is I just wanted to get a double knockout there. He brings in his own Miraidon and his Groudon at this point. I'm going to go for the Moonblast here and just go for the Dazzling Gleam. I'm not going to really mess around here. He's Protect Miraidon. That is terrifying. Okay, well, that's not at all what I expected, to be fair. He's going to double miss. That's why you don't use Precipice Blades. That's genuinely the reason you don't use Precipice Blades. That's probably GG. Well, we'll see what the Miraidon can do. It's Terra Electric Parabolic Charge. Yeah, that's not great for us, actually. I'll be honest, that's not great for us. Precious Place comes out. It doesn't kill us, which is nice. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to Tailwind and Leech Seed. Ah, fuck, what do I do? Okay, I need to Tailwind. I Leech Seed off the Groudon. It depends on how much damage does to Calyrex here. That's not a lot. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to Sand Seer Storm. I know it's riskier, but, like, it plays around protecting. And I think this might be Assault Vest Groudon at this point. Oh, wait. He actually is kind of... It doesn't matter. Okay, he just gets out code. Okay, there we go, gamers. That is all for that. We're going to go for another game or two, and we will be right back when we have another game. All right, gamers. We are back, and we have, in fact, another game. This looks like a fairly standard version of what we'd be seeing. Miraidon feels really strong here. Yeah, we should do this, I think. Where'd your steed go? Lost in the Great War. Tragic, really. Lost in the Great War. That's the lore now, apparently. Is my Calyrex lost his steed in the Great War. What Great War? Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. Alright, so we see Grimmsnarl Iron Treads. This is pretty much what we wanted to see. I feel like I should hard switch. I don't know why, but my gut says he has Fake Out. And I'm just going to get Fake Outed and Stomping Tantrumed. Or what does it have? High Horsepower. That's the move. I was wrong, by the way. That's actually not bad. Because now I get in Miraidon. And now I can just do this Terra Fairy Gleam under Tailwind. And this has... Oh my god. We've actually just like... I think we might have just actually pinned him a little bit. It might just be over. Because I don't know what he can do to resist this amount of damage. Even under Light Screen, this is not going to be bouncing off by any fucking means. Like, that is still doing a ton of damage. And as long as I land my Sandseers, we're, like, in a super good spot. So, again, I just Sandseer Dazzling Gleam, and I just get off my Giga damage. Again, as long as I land my Sandseer Storms, it's super fine. The Calyrex can't Terra out of this either. I mean, the Miraidon can, don't get me wrong. They both live, which is, like, unfortunate. But, like, you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna get Glacial Lanced, which sucks. What do I have in the back? I just have Calyrex. Well, it's over, gamers. GG. Yeah, no, I can't do anything. I needed a steed. I really needed something else in the back here. I don't know what I needed, but I needed something, that's for sure. I mean, Light Screen was the right play there, to be honest with you. He made the right play and just ends up losing the game. Only if you had your pony real. Shocked that I live a single target, but okay, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, the Light Screen just lost me the game. Okay. So that is going to be all we have for today for Calyrex regular. It's a fun mon. I still stand by that it's got some cool stuff it can do. Tried that we didn't really get to do anything, but I mean this format is so hyper offensive that it makes it just really, really hard. It does. But that being said, that is all we're going to have for today, ladies and gentlemen. My name is SolarQ. Go eat some food, go drink some water, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for the next episode of the Why Would You Use These Guys week. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.